Hi there, I'm Mrs. Green from Mrs. Green's World, and today we are interviewing Stefon from Local Roots Aquaponics. Stefon, what's aquaponics?
Well, aquaponics is the combination of aquaculture, which is raising fish, and hydroponics, which is growing plants in water.
Okay.
What we do is create a mutually beneficial system for the plants and the fish that's recirculating. So aquaponics is natural by design, it's incredibly productive, and it conserves water.
So what do the fish contribute?
The fish contribute waste, eaten food that they process, as well as ammonia that they excrete from their gills. That ammonia is converted into nitrates naturally within the system, and then the plants take up these nitrates.
So is it actually a closed system where the water goes in, the fish fertilize the water, then the water get used on the plants, and then the water goes back?
That's
to,
right. Then the
I love
clean
it.
water is returned to the fish, and so you never have to do water changes with an aquaponic system that's correctly balanced. As opposed to if you're just raising fish, you have to change out your water every now and then. Or if you're just raising plants in water only, typically you also have to do water changes in typical hydroponics.
Why is it important? Like, why should we care about aquaponics?
Well, water conservation is a priority in the desert, of course, as is food security, just growing our own food, taking control of our food.
Managing the amount of pesticides. I'm assuming there are none in aquaponics.
Exactly. You can't use anything artificial because it's going to end up hurting the fish, which are extremely sensitive to stress. And so, by the way, we also know that the fish are actually happy in these systems because they continue to eat. If they were stressed at all, they would stop eating immediately.
And we all like happy fish.
Yes.
What
exactly.
kind of yield does it have as opposed to growing crops in the ground with soil and water irrigation?
Well, incredible yields actually, because the plants aren't competing for nutrients underground. The nutrients are being brought right to them. You can actually plant plants twice as densely, and the plants typically grow about twice as fast.
Okay, great. You want to hear more? Listen to Down to Earth with Mrs. Green on May 8th, and you can find it by going to mrsgreensworld.com. Listen live. We'll have a live show with Coley Ward from the Food Co-op, and Stefon is our guest. You'll find out everything you wanted to know. Thanks for being a part of Mrs. Green's World.